Hello everybody and welcome back to my Pokemon Nuzlocke. Now last we were able to do the Team Aqua hideout. So something I realized is we're going to take Mr. Flap Flap over here and we are going to have to go all the way over here to this town for a very specific reason, just because I'm an idiot. I wasn't thinking, I saw the stats and I was like, that's a good move. But we have to go over here to the move tutor. We're gonna have to spend a heart scale to change out one of our Pokemon's moves because I'm just an idiot. Kaiba here, foolishly I gave him Dream Eater, and Dream Eater is not good. And I replaced it for Psycho Cut, and Psycho Cut I think is the best move. It has a power of 70 and it's a physical move. This one over here is a 120, but I can't. Yeah, 120 is pretty good, but it's also a it's a special type move is what I'm saying, sorry. Not a physical type move. And I have a much higher physical ability, and I mean 120 is pretty good, but Psycho Cut's got 20 power points. So either way, we're gonna have to get rid of Dream Eater here for the same Psycho Cut that we replaced it for, except I have to spend the heart scale to do it. I was like, Dream Eater is good because I can heal myself, and it's gonna hit for more damage. The problem is I can only hit Pokemon that are sleeping. And do you know the odds of? Do you know what the odds are when Pokemon are sleeping? It's not good. I have no moves that put people to sleep, and I have nothing else. like it was a bad play on my part. So what I'm gonna do is down here, I believe is where I've got to go, because we're gonna head over to I think it's Moss Deep City. It's over on the right. I've already scoured this area for different types of loot. So I'm trying to figure out the best possible way to get over there. Now, we are going to be heading into a new territory. So we got to hop onto our surf, and because we're going to be hopping onto a new territory, I'm going to go down into my thing, and I'm going to use a super repel. Mainly because I don't want to catch a Pokemon right this very second. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the next city over, because I believe there's a guy in that town, Route 124. Keep that in mind. Route 124. I believe there's a guy in Moss Deep City that'll give me the Super Rod, is what it is. So we're gonna sit here and we're gonna fight some of these Pokemon. We're gonna fight the Pokemon trainers. That's what I'm saying. On my way over there, I'm challenged by Swimmer Jenny. Sending out a Love Disc. I did switch out for Bok Choy. Bok Choy is going to be my main Pokemon because I know I'm going to be traveling across water, and it just makes a lot of sense. We also learned Seed Bomb last episode, and so we're going to be trying that out now. Did a ton of damage. Yeah, so what I believe what it is Bok Choy has a much higher physical attack as opposed to special attack, because it's part fighting, so it has a higher, it just has higher physical moves. So which Seed Bomb is, and because I didn't need to heal with Giga Drain, it just makes sense. Over here, that's a place where I can dive down. But we're gonna be fighting. Let's fight some of these guys. We're gonna speed it up. I think it's only sped up by 2 times. I don't even think I sped it up 5 times. I think it's just 2 times sped up. Just so you guys can read it a little bit better. So, yeah, we're gonna be fighting her. You know, Swimmer Grace, looking good, Grace. Sending out a Wailmer. Yeah, so that was just me. If you looked in the bottom right, I was just checking out the different types of moves, finding out which one. My attack is 144, and my special attack is like nowhere near that. So I was just letting you know earlier. So we're just going to be Seed Bombing pretty much every time unless we need to actually heal ourselves, because it just makes more sense. 3 grass moves, though. It's a little ridiculous. My next move that I get rid of for Bok Choy is probably going to be Leech Seed. Leech Seed's good, but, I mean, I don't know. I might keep it. Found a Big Pearl. That's pretty cool. So, here's Moss Deep City. And I'm still speeding it up. Well, not right now, because I want to talk to this chick. She's looking very cute with her skitty. Liza and Tate are the Moss Deep City gyms. Their powers are paranormal, like psychic-type Pokemon. If you have any trouble, you may want to visit the gym. Yeah. So, there's a gym here that I forgot about. I knew there was a gym somewhere. I just wasn't really thinking about gyms. But yeah, this is just me looking around, trying to find the guy with the with the pokey. Yeah, there's the gym, looking good. The fishing pole. He's around here somewhere. Now this rock, this white rock. I'm not clicking on her. I'm not clicking on her. I'm not clicking on the rock. And that's for a very specific purpose. And that's because this rock has special properties, and it's like you have to click it so many times, and then you have to like walk so many steps, and then you click it again. You walk so many steps, you click it again, and then like you can enter into the rocket ship that's right out there, and you can fly up to the moon and catch a Jirachi, or maybe it's a Deoxys or something. But either way, I found the guy. Say whatever you can. What do you think? You want one? Yes, I do want a fishing pole. There is the super rod. Now this is the best rod you can get in the game. It's my maxed out rod, and so I'm gonna be putting that into my hot bar very shortly. And when I mean shortly, I mean like I've already done it. So we're just gonna head out back to Route 1. What was it? 124 is what it was. 125. Shoot, we'd have to relook at it. And yeah, there's also a shoal. I think it's called Shoal Cave. There's a cave just north of us here that I might go to later this episode. Well, actually, if we're gonna be finding the gym this episode, then yeah, 124, Route 124. I think this is a good spot. If I'm in Route 124, I'm in Route 124, right? Doesn't matter where I fish. Cool. Yeah, but I think I'll probably visit the Shoal Cave maybe in the next episode. Yeah, if we get around to it. I don't know. Shoal Cave's not really that important. Either way, we're gonna catch a whalmer here, hopefully. Yeah, the Shoal Cave is good. I can't remember what it's used for. When I was playing Sapphire when I was younger, we're throwing a quick ball at it, by the way, to get that 3x catch rate. When I was younger, the Shoal Cave never worked. And when I mean it never worked, I mean like it has it's like time sensitive, like depending on like the tides. So at night, like the tide's in a specific spot, and then during the day it's in a specific spot. So, but my my battery was dried up, so I could only like explore half of the Shoal Cave, and it never really affected my game very much. So I don't really know what the Shoal Cave's good for. Either way, we caught a whalmer, female ball whale Pokemon, 6 foot 7 inches. What should we name it? I'm thinking Orchestra. Hate me if you want to hate me, but I thought that was funny. Yeah, you're welcome. So if Kip somehow bites the dust, which would be super unfortunate, we'll at least have a whalmer to back up our water Pokemon section. Also, it was a level 40. I don't know the highest level you can catch with that super rod or anything, but it seemed pretty good to me. So yeah, I think we're gonna be fighting the gym right here. My Pokemon are all healed up and ready to go. I'm thinking, so this is a Psychic Gym. I'm going to put Kaiba up front because, and then obviously I got Kip right there because this is going to be a dual gym at the very end. Yo, how's it going? Champ to be Seth. Gym leader is here. Psychic type Pokemon. Yeah, if you go up against fighting or poison type Pokemon, there'll be horrible damage. Yeah, so we can't use Darwin. Darwin's not going to be seeing any action this episode, mainly because of that very reason. But we put Kaiba out front because if they're all Psychic Pokemon, Psychic moves have no effect on Dark Pokemon. So I'm pretty much limiting every single one of their movesets. So I'm speeding this up 2 times for you guys. I think we're going to Mega Evolve and do Night Slash because Dark moves are super effective. Dark and Ghost, and I have a Dark and a Ghost move. Let me remind you. Dark and Ghost moves are both really good against Psychic Pokemon. So I mean, take that as you will. Yeah, I opened up my bag and stuff just so you could. I was thinking about putting an amulet coin on them, but then I was like, oh, but then I have to take the Absolite off, and then I didn't want to do that. Also, I accidentally missed that last trainer, but I can go back and get him. So he's sending out a Claydol here, applying pressure, which is not good, but it's not going to be the end of the world. It just uses up twice as many of my power points. So I believe Claydol is a ground. No, it can't be ground. He's got to be rock, right? Rock Psychic. So he's got a little bit higher defense. They're sending out a Starmie. Now this Starmie sends does a lot of not a lot of damage, but like he does a lot of he takes a lot of effort out of me using Swift, and he confused me, so I'm doing damage to myself. So what I got to do is I got to go to my bag and I got to use a Super Potion just so I can stay in the game. He uses that again. I got to go back into my bag and use another Super Potion. It's just a little obnoxious. This Starmie just takes a lot out of me. Using Rapid Spin, thank heavens, which means I can finally use Night Slash. He hits me. I'm confused. I finally am able to hit him. I don't even kill him because I think... I mean, Starmie's got a lot of regular defense. He used some type of healing thing, but I was able to kill him anyway. I finally grew up to level 43. Took out that Psychic. Really not that big a deal, but I have to go back into my thing and use another potion because that Starmie took a lot out of me. Press the button. Use these things. If I use the one on the right, I can go and I can fight this chick right here, the Hex Lady. Whatever her name is. Kindra. Yeah, when I first when I fought her and I saw her name, I thought she was sending out a Kingdra, because her name's Kindra. But yeah, either way, we took out our Curlia. They're gonna send out a Grumpig. Yeah, I just used Night Slash on him again. It's not even worth my my Mega evolution because I think by choosing to go into Mega form, it gives them the first move. Because my first move is like to turn into Mega Pokemon. Either way. So yeah, we're just gonna keep using Night Slash onto him. He threw me up into the air. I don't know what that does, but it doesn't matter because he died and I didn't. He's sitting in Medicham, which is also a fighting Pokemon. So if you notice, I'm going to use Shadow Ball here because I believe he's going to have a higher physical defense and not a higher special defense. So I use a special type move on him. It almost killed him. Used another Shadow Ball on him. Took him out right away. No big deal there. I grew to 44. And I killed him. I really want Yuki to see some battle, but she's just so low. I might have to grind a little bit. Either way, we're going to take out this Hex Lady. Hex Maniac Patricia. She's sending out a Chimecho. And again, Night Slash because it's, again, a physical move. And most Psychic Pokemon don't have as high of a physical defense as they do a special defense. Alright, so we're going to see what this guy has to offer. Virgil. Sending out a Kadabra. Again, I'm going to Mega Evolve. And if you notice, watch this. I have Magic Bounce now. That's my new ability. And so what he tried to do is he tried to like throw me up into the air. And I like reflected it back at him. It's a very interesting ability that Kaiba has. Because usually Kaiba has pressure. But yeah, either way. That was a flawless transition, by the way. While I was on that last rope, I went back and I healed my Pokemon, and I kind of spliced together so it looked really good. Either way, here's Tate and Liza. Liza and Tate. Tate being, I think, the guy. Not 100% sure, but, you know, it's kind of cool. We'll see what they have to offer us, you know? I believe they have a Soul Rock and a Lunatone. Both Psychic Pokemon, both Rock Pokemon. So they're Rock Psychic trainers. Were you surprised? Tee-hee and hee-hee. Huh. That there were two gym leaders? We're twins! Of course you are. But we don't need to talk because we can each tell what the other is thinking. All in our minds. It's called twin telepathy. This combination of us. Can you beat it? I think so. My two Pokemon that I'm fighting them with is going to be Kaiba and Kip. Kip being strong against their Rock type, and then Kaiba being strong against their Psychic type. So Liza and Tate, I believe, are one of the strongest gym leaders that you can actually come across if you don't have the right Pokemon or movesets. It can be a very difficult, because they have a very high defense and a very high like special defense and everything. Like, it's a very hard battle. So I'm gonna Mega Evolve and use Night Slash with Kaiba here, probably on either Solar Rock or Lunatone. I'll probably do it on Lunatone because I believe the Lunatone doesn't know a single move that isn't Psychic. So if I don't take him out, I'm hoping that the Surf right here can take out both of them. That'd be great. Ooh, that's not good. It appears that it hits Kaiba, so I can't use Surf. I'm going to have to use Hydro Cannon. It has a lower accuracy, but it's going to hit hard. I'm going to do that on Soul Rock, and if I don't kill Lunatone and he has to attack, he's not going to attack Kaiba because he doesn't have a move that's not Psychic, unlike Soul Rock, which has, I think, 2 fire moves. So he used Hydro Cannon. See if it one-shots. It one-shots the Soul Rock. That is so good. Like, oh my gosh. like I said, I think this is one of the hardest gym battles that we actually fight. And we just one-shot one of their Pokemon. It's great because we used a water Pokemon. It's all about rock, paper, scissors. Sucker Punch. Now, Sucker Punch is an 80 power, and it's a physical attack. This move enables the user to attack first. 80, 100, but it has 5 power points, which is not very good. And this is a 70, 100, but it has 15 power points. So do I learn Sucker Punch? I don't think I do. I might regret this in the future. I'm going to keep a weaker move. I'm going to keep a weaker move to have higher power, if that makes sense. Like, have more power points. Alright, he grew to level 49. Rest of my team gained experience. Darwin grew to level 45. Good job, Darwin. We haven't seen you in a few episodes. We'll probably use you in the next one. He uses Night Slashes, and I one-shot the Lunatone. Oh my gosh. What was I saying about them being the hardest gym battle that you can actually come across? I still think that's an accurate statement that I'm saying. But we literally just one-shot both their Pokemon because we have the right team for the job. We gained to 10,800. Imagine if I had brought Glimmer out here, or I equipped Kip with that amulet coin. We would have got, like, boohoo money. Alright, so take this in recognition. Oh, we got the heart badge. I don't know what it's called, but it looks like a heart. Looks great. Receive the Mind Badge by Liza and Tate. The Mind Badge is the power, okay, level 80, yada, yada, yada. Enables you to use the HM move Dive, finally Dive. And take this too. Is it Dive? No, it's called Mind. Why would you give me Dive anyway? Because you're psychic leader. Yeah, you wouldn't have given me that. What am I thinking? Okay, either way, Calm Mind. It comes from relaxing your mind and concentrating. Pokemon with special attack and special defense will be heightened by this move. It's the perfect move for psychic type Pokemon. Yeah, it's actually a good move for any type of special Pokemon, is what I'm saying, not physical. Alright. There may be a harsher deal ahead of you for you and your Pokemon, but that's alright. You and your Pokemon aren't alone. You have each other. Yeah, so Calm Mind might be good for Glimmer, because she's a very special-oriented Pokemon. But I don't think I have a move that I'd like to get rid of for Glimmer. Yeah, so I can go down, but I can also take this teleporter. Like, why have the teleporter and the line that says I can go down? I don't know, it's great. But yeah, that's cool. Oh, what's going on? Hold on. What is this? Look at that beam! That's insane! Wah? A pillar of light appeared from the sea. That direction is the direction of Route 128. Whoa, dude, seriously. See, that's what I like to call exposition. This is the end of the world. Skitty, don't worry, calm down. Skitty. That's so funny. Yeah, oh, that's over by Route 128. Oh, no. Whoa, that was like a total shocker. What the heck was that big, fat pillar of light? Hey, no need to body shame. Okay, it totally came out of here, didn't it? It did. It's a nice little cutscene that tells them where to go, or tells us where to go. Because it wasn't very clear in the original Sapphire game. Seth, I heard from little Liza and Tate that you visited their gym. I was thinking of trying to catch you while you were in the area. The thing is how did you hear about them when I literally just walked out the door? But then this happened, huh? We should talk. Let's go to my place. Maybe Liza and Tate contacted him while I was fighting the gym leaders, like the other, not the gym leaders, but like the gym grunts, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I suppose I should welcome you to my home. Please forgive the rather sparse decor. I think it'd be great to live in Moss City. Now, where to begin? Let us take a moment to understand what is happening to our world right now. That rumbling that shook the earth just now, the eardrum rupturing explosion we heard, they are proof that a seal which was long hidden deep undersea has been undone at last. The super ancient Pokemon that has been sealed deep beneath Route 128 since ancient times. It sleeps until now in the seafloor cavern. The entrance to that cavern was sealed by the power of a certain Pokemon, all in an effort to keep any human or Pokemon from ever breaching it. But now it appears that the scheming of that terrible team has undone the seal. There is no doubt that they intend to revive the super ancient Pokemon. And once they do, it seems they hope to make its power their own. That's the thing, you can't make, like, all-powerful beings obey you. Seth, if that team obtains the power of the super ancient Pokemon, it will upset the balance of nature in this world. A crisis unlike any other before it will befall every living thing on this planet. That's not good. I plan to do everything in my power to quell this situation. That is my duty. That's his duty, huh? But there's a limit to what I can do with my power alone. That is why I'm asking for your help. I have a great faith in your abilities. Lend me your strength to help put a halt to these teams' mad ambitions. With you and I and our Pokemon all working together, we will overcome this disastrous turn of events. I don't think it is out of the question. I will entrust you with this. Dive. And then it gets all cheery. And then back to dramatic music. HM07 back into the thing. If you use dive, you will be able to dive to the ocean floor with your Pokemon. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Oh, and you can stay... Okay, yeah. So, he's just explaining dive. And I got some scuba gear. So, the thing about, like, super powerful Pokemon is, like, you can't have them obey you. Not really. You have to gain their trust. It's like Latias. Like, it wanted to join our team. It is willing to fight with us. But you can't... I will join you when I finish my duties. I thought your duties was to help quell the situation. Whatever. Okay, but yeah, that's like the thing. Like, I like how Latias joined our team, because if you capture the Pokemon, like, you're like enslaving it, right? You want them to be like you want them to be like a part of your team and stuff. And it's the same thing with like large animals, like in our actual world. Like, you can't tame a dragon. Well, okay, dragons aren't real, but spoiler, you can't tame, lions and things. But you can have them respect you and stuff like that. So, where's 128? 127, 126, Metropolis City, 126, 128. Alright, so this is 128. There's the seafloor cavern right there, that little green square. I definitely thought it was farther to the left. Yeah. But yeah, up here there's the shoal cave I was talking about. But yeah, over there is Victory Road, over here is the Pacific Lodge town, and over there's nothing really going on over there except for the fact that you can't really swim back. There is a abandoned boat that might be kind of cool, but we'll get there eventually. Yeah, might as well rest our Pokemon. I wonder how many times I've rested my Pokemon in this series. It's very important because if you forget to rest them and then you forgot that, and you don't realize that you didn't rest them, and you come into a battle and you're like half health, it can really mess you up. But I definitely like to, does she say anything different? Lies and Tay is Mossy City Gym. Okay, yeah, that's the same thing that she said last time. I like to heal at the end of episodes, mainly because I want to jump into the next episode and not have to worry about if my Pokemon are healed or not. Also, there's a little cute little like water forest right here. Is there like a, can I put on my little antennas? Is there anything hidden over here? I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. Maybe it's like a secret thing. I don't know. Secret power, hidden power, whatever it's called. Either way, I'm going to leave this episode of the Nuzlocke here. If you liked it, you know what to do. And yeah, tell me what your favorite Pokemon is down in the comments. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.